Well, my friends, we've all heard of Tether and its shiny nose. Revolver.news has an article that Steven Crypto Karaoke sent me this morning. It goes, that's pretty interesting. Really lays out the potential for the next big crypto drop being on Tether because of Tether. Posted a few days ago, November 19th. This goes on to tell you all about Tether, how it was created, who's behind it, how FTX was attached to it, how there's still been no audit, no real audit. They've been fined twice, once by the state of New York, once by, I think, the CFTC maybe. One was, I don't know, it's in the article, 15 million, and another one was 30 or 40 million. And they paid their fine and went away. You can't do business in New York anymore. Okay. And Letitia James was involved in that, by the way. But it's interesting that nothing else happened. And it's still going strong. Tether's still the one. You're still the one. Cryptos is having fun. Because Tether's still the one. CoinMarketCap.com. I talked about this from time to time. And it comes up from time to time. And I've got to mention it again. There's currently 65 billion Tether circulating. When Tether had 1 billion circulating, circa 2017, maybe slight 2018 timeframe, we were all raising the red flag. Where are the reserves? Where are your reserves? Show us you have $1 for every Tether. They couldn't do it. And if I recall, again, allegedly, there were 2 different accounting firms that were going to try to do it. They couldn't. They walked away because they were not offered the information they needed from Tether as a company. So they said, we can't do it. We're out of here. That's allegedly. That's what I remember hearing. The thing they got fined for was right before they were doing a, not really an audit, but we're going to show you we've got the goods. They moved 380 some odd million, somewhere around there, dollars into their bank account from somewhere else. Oh, look, see, we got it. Okay, put it back. You know, the old sleight of hand trick. Put it here temporarily. Look, we got it. We're happy. And then take it off. And by the way, that recently happened, I think, with Crypto.com. 400 million in ETH. We're good. We good. Okay, put it back. Whoa, whose was that? Where did you get that from? You put it in there for a second to show us you got it, then you take it back out. What is that? Where did that come from? You know, that was Crypto.com recently. Just saying. Pretty odd. And their excuse was, oh, no. We accidentally sent that to the wrong address. We sent $400 million in ETH to the wrong address. It was sent back to us. Okay, you know, but they said it. Oh, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Not your keys, not your crypto. Holding it not on your wallet, not your crypto. Which also means if it's in any exchange, you don't have control of it. It's not your keys, not your crypto. But how else are you going to trade this enormous drop that's coming if you're not willing to play on an exchange? You can't do it. So you got to have, you know, risk, reward. And, you know, only you can decide how much risk you want to take on something like this. But like I've said, for now, I think the most trustworthy exchange of them all is probably Binance. It was Binance that helped take down FTX, actually. And they walked away from the thing at the end. You know, and I'm wondering if it wasn't on purpose, which would be okay if you're taking out some criminals. Fine. And if you use Mandala exchange, which I think I have a link in my description box to that exchange, you got to use it with a VPN from like Germany or Spain or something like that. You know, if you're an American and you want to try to get on there, you're not supposed to. Don't do it. You're not supposed to. But if you did anyways, you just stay at level 1 KYC, know your customer. I think it wants a phone number and email address, and that's it. Like in your name. And honestly, I think you could probably put anything in for the name. I don't know. But that enables you to withdraw per day 2 Bitcoin worth of coins, crypto, for a 24-hour period. That's not bad. Now, having said that, back to Tether. We've all known. I was blowing the whistle back then. There's a problem with this coin, with the company who's behind it. And if you read this article that I'm going to put in the description box of this video, you're going to see the whole entire big picture of Tether and FTX. And you're going to leave that article scratching your head saying, maybe not even scratching your head, maybe knowing, oh my God, Tether could very well be the next crypto implosion event, which will dwarf FTX and cause a bloodbath, the likes of which you will not be prepared for. You hodlers are going to be absolutely destroyed. Having said that, like all things that are bad, that get exposed, that blow up, the damage is bad, and then all of a sudden, okay, recovery mode, okay, things are getting good again, okay. The crypto market will continue on. I just feel like I should say again, my dream that I had in September, where I had to decipher it, I had to interpret it. But I thought I did it, so thought I did it well. I posted on Patreon, and I said what I said on there. I didn't change anything. And I said, I think it's going to be November. I think this crash is coming in November. And it did. 2 months later. In that dream. I'm gone for a while. Again, I'll just tell it to you. You know, there's new subscribers who maybe not heard this. And it's important because I think what my wife told me in that dream is going to be this next part of the crash. We've had the first part of it. Here comes the final, you know, the finale, I think. And, you know, I'm thinking of, you know, Theta, you know, 50 cents or whatever as a extreme low possibility, you know. And to be fair, I had some orders at 70 cents or 75 maybe. And I ended up canceling them and go, no, I think I'm going to go lower. and I did have some lower plus those, but I go, no, I think I'm going to just go a little lower, period. But if an event like this happens, I'm just using Theta as an example. You might see Theta back down when you and I first got into it. Those of you who were with me back then. 10 cents, 12 cents, 13 cents, 15 cents. It's a possibility. And I've been asking Spirit, can you just show me a good buy-in price for Theta? Man, I'd really like that information. And then I thought last night to myself, maybe they're not showing me because they don't want me to get any back. Like, don't even get it. Just get your freaking XRP like we showed you in the one dream. You only wanted XRP. Remember that? We showed you Ethereum in there, by the way. We did give you a price on that. So let's talk about that for a second. I'm kind of going all over the place because I keep, yeah, I need to mention that, right? It's kind of important. So let's start back at the older dream, which was early this year. 2022. I get a dream. John Kim of, you know, Litecoin fame is in my house with one of his UFC MMA guy friends, you know, and I don't even know what the purpose of that guy was, to be honest with you, because he just sat on the couch. But He's there sitting next to John Ken. They're sitting, on the same couch. I'm on a different couch, talking to him, whatever, looking at him, and he's just freaking out. He's yelling about his phone. Oh my God, the crypto market's dumping. Oh my God. I'm like, what? What? Like what? He goes, Ethereum, $408. I go, oh my God, it was just like 4,000. He goes, I know, it's 408. Now, granted, it was around 4,000 late, sometime last year. I think it was maybe the latter part of the year, but nonetheless. And I go, what's XRP? Let me look. 21 cents. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to get some right now. What's Theta? Let me look. He's spelling it wrong. I can't get it. Tries again. I can't get it. Tries again. Can't get it. Just gives up. Why was I not shown the price of Theta in that dream? They gladly, my spirit guides, they and them is their pronouns, they, because there's more than one. They showed me Ethereum, exact price, $408. XRP, exact price, 21 cents. I then asked for Theta. I'm not allowed to see it. He tried 3 times because I wanted to know so bad. Show me Theta, because that's like, oh my God, that's the big one. I paid my house off with that one. I paid some debt off with that one. And I paid some taxes with that one. Can't get it. And I wondered, why wouldn't they show me that? So the next part of the dream, right away, I'm panicking to buy not Ethereum, not Theta. I only want XRP. It's all I freaking want. I'm panicking. I've got to buy $30,000 worth right now. I about to press the buy button, and I was using the Coinbase app on my phone in the dream. And I go, oh, dude, check your bank account to make sure you have $30,000 in there. Oh yeah, probably smart. I look down one more time as I'm about to swipe to the next app to get my banking app. I notice the price drops down to 20 cents. Oh my God, now it dropped another penny. I gotta get it right now. I gotta get some. So I'm in a panic to flip the app, check my bank account, and go buy some. I then wake up. And I go, oh my God. This, holy cow. So that was way, way, way back then. I've had dreams since then that have panned out crypto-wise. It's all on my Patreon. We had a Theta trade not too long ago. We had a nice Shiba trade along with it that happened. Got a dream out of nowhere from Spirit. Thank you very much, Spirit. I loved how they gave me that one with Entheos. They were showing me Entheos on Truth Social. Buy Shiba. Smiley face, rocket ship, fireworks, something emojis. But I go, I don't know how, I said, guys, on Patreon, I don't know how much this is going to go up, but it looks like it's going to be pretty good because of the emojis he used. And it's freaking cool that they put him in my dream. That's awesome. That was really neat. So, the thing went up 60% shortly after that. Now, I sold my Theta at $1.50 like they told me to. Instead of $1.20 like I was about to, expecting this next big crash, which again, we're at 83 cents today for Theta. I would have made great money at selling at $1.20 in putting it back in. I'm not putting it back in because I think we're going way down more. But I was able to sell $1.50 because they gave me the dream. This is so wonderful that they took care of me like that. And I shared it with my people. I love it. I'm very, very pleased that they give me this information. But I've been asking for Theta for a while. And they're not showing me anything with Theta or crypto, as I'm asking here in recent times. And I'm like, well, maybe they just don't know the price, maybe? Like, they can't get a fix on it yet. We got to get closer to the event, But I'm going, well, how they showed you 20 cent XRP many, 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 many months ago in 408 Ethereum. Of course they could show you Theta. But they're not. Why aren't they? Maybe Theta is going back down. And I didn't get a dream on this. Maybe Theta's going back down. Way under 60, 70, 50 cents. Back down to where it started. Which is why I still have some stablecoin. Not Tether. I use BUSD right now because that's the only thing I'm really trusting. Binance's version. And they do have that on Coinbase, by the way. The Ethereum version of BUSD, which works fine on Mandala or Binance. Yeah, you can buy and sell there. Either way. Transfer it. So maybe Theta's going to 10, 11, 12, 13 cents, 15 cents, just some stupid low number. But even then, why wouldn't they just show me that? Here, Joe, here's your dream. Oh my God, 13 cents. I didn't get a dream. I've been asking. And I'm like telling Spirit, please don't be upset at me because I just feel like maybe you're giving me the dream and I'm not remembering it. And I don't want to miss it, and if you gave it to me, I just want you to know I'm not remembering it. So I keep asking, so please don't be upset with me, but I'll move on to something else and, just show me whatever I need to see. So last night I get this dream that I have a business account at one credit union, and then I have my personal account at a name brand bank. And I get this dream last night that someone stole my personal account, the name brand bank, debit card. And I'm chasing after the person, and this cop grabs him, and, I was gaining on him, but then he started running faster than me, and I was like, oh crap, I'm not, he's this young, I call him a kid, young guy. I mean, I'm 44. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go too much longer. He's going to get away. Cop grabs him, and he's got my card. He's like, he pulls it out of like this little plastic candy wrapper thing. He was hiding in there, and I'm like, yep, it's the same color. That's it. And I look at, that's not my name. That's not my card. It's exactly what my card looks like. It's the same color. It's everything. And I'm missing the card out of my wallet, and everyone told me they just watched this guy take it out of there. So I'm like confused. What the hell? My debit card was taken, but we catch the guy, and it's got someone else's name on the card. It's not my card. What the hell? I don't know. I don't even know how to interpret that one right now. Unless there's going to be some bank problems coming, your money was taken out of your account, the banks just, took a crap. You can, maybe something like that. I don't know. But I got that last night out of nowhere. So let's move on to the next dream, which I had in September. Now, of course, I had some in between there. We did some crypto moves. Worked out great. September rolls around. I get this dream where I'm playing Harry Potter in real life. Harry Potter's there. His friend Ron, whatever, is there. The witch lady teacher is there, and she does this little spell thing, and we're like, oh, that was fake. She didn't really do that. And they're like, oh, yes, she did. I'm like, no, I was fake. And then they're like, watch, and oh, shit, it was real. And oh, there's this big giant coming. We got to attack it before it gets to us. So we're like, all right, we get our wands out or whatever. And that thing grabs me right by the waist. This giant is huge. Grabs me right by the waist like a little doll. And I'm done for right there. He puts me in this room on a machine, like this thing that holds me still, I can't get out of it. And then this electronic thing plugs into my stomach area, like the Matrix, except instead of your back of your neck, in my stomach. Lights out, gone. This black guy, friend of mine in this dream, rescues me, unplugs me. Of course, I think, well, I remember all this, so this just happened, I've maybe been gone for a few hours, but I'm good now. Outside, I'll cut some of the stuff that doesn't matter. I get in this little white van, like a little cargo van, and I'm driving it to my house, or it was really like my wife's house. And, why does she have her own house? We're still married, aren't we? And this is a downgrade, small house in a little neighborhood. Like, this isn't the house we have now. She's downgraded. But yet I know where it is, and I drive over there somehow. I greet her at the door. It's nighttime. And I'd have to go back and read it because I'm trying to think, what was the climate like? Was it cold outside? Was it? I don't remember, but it was nighttime. And she enters the door, and I step in, and we're talking, and I quickly realize I've been gone for a long time, not just a few hours. So I ask her, wait a minute, how long have I been gone? And she goes, 6 winters. I immediately take that as 6 years because there's only one winter a year, right? So I go, oh my God, how long did you wait for me before you like gave up on me? 2 months. That's all? Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, if someone goes away and you don't see them in 2 months, you pretty much know they're not coming back. Okay, I get it. How did you survive, Evelyn? Financially, everything. How did you survive? Oh, my crypto stash. You must use my cryptos. How did the crypto market do? As if the downgraded house wasn't enough of a sign. And she goes, oh, she kind of looks down like she doesn't want to look me in the eye from what I remember. Like, she's like, you don't want to know. And I go, that's a long time. The crypto market had to have done something. What happened? I do want to know. Tell me. I can handle it. Tell me what happened. It was bad. It was really bad. And I go, oh. So, it wasn't just bad. It was really bad. Bitcoin at $16,000 right now. Ethereum at 1,100. XRP at 36 cents. That's not really bad crypto market. Not in my eyes. What could make a really bad crypto market rear its ugly head? How about the one coin that at one time had, I think, 100 billion Tether? I remember seeing it when it was 80. I think it went up to 100 billion in circulation. Now it's down to 65. Where did it go? Where'd all that Tether go? That's not millions. That's billions. Now your first thing's going to be, well, but Joe, the market's worth nearly $1 trillion. That's only 60. Okay. FTX was worth they said, Fortune or Forbes, whatever magazine, Fortune. Sam Bankman-Fried, he is worth $16 billion. And then next thing you know, he's worth 0. Because all of the cooked books, fake asset crap they were telling everybody they had was nonsense. So if you have Tether propping up everybody's coins prices and the whole effing market, and no one's cashing out, right? You're not just taking the profit. No, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just wait for higher prices like everybody else. So most people are hodling. Smaller amount are trading. And those small amount of traders can't even compete with the amount of trading activity the people at Tether are doing through Bitfinex or whoever, they're using. FTX had 30-something billion Tether. And there's this other company, I think it's called Cumberland Group or something like that, that had this next best lion share. FTX is gone. Where's all their Tether? Where's the other 40 billion Tether, as a matter of fact, when they had the all-time high of 100 billion? They took it out, just went away somewhere. Where'd it go? If that's the tool to prop up the market, and it is, and I've told you this time and time again, the market riggers are giving you your wealth. But you got to lick your ice cream from time to time, or you're going to effing lose it. So we had FTX go down. Now this Genesis lending thing is a big company. They're having problems. Of course, they're attached to FTX. Gemini Exchange had a lending or a interest rate thing. One of these earn some stuff on your crypto through our third-party friend. Well, the third-party friend is exposed to FTX. Sorry about your luck. You're in trouble. Gemini Exchange in and of itself, they said, we've got all the assets. Everything that's on our exchange is here. You can withdraw as much as you want. We're ready. We got it. Okay. All right. I hope so. If Tether implodes, real price discovery has to happen. No more rigging. The coin of all coins that have rigged the market for the last 4 or 5 years, Tether, if that goes away and implodes, most trades are done in that coin. I mean, it's the third highest market cap. And just to give you an idea, and we can look at this together, how much volume, how much activity, trading activity, has been done in all these coins, right? Bitcoin, 35 billion. And that doesn't mean that, again, that's just how much has been trading, okay? Orders being placed and filled. Buys, sells, whatever. Ethereum, 14 billion. Tether, 49 billion. So let's switch this out. I don't know why volume 49 billion. Why would Shiba at 209 million volume be next when I'm sorting this by volume? But whatever, that's a mistake. Anyway, yeah, again, Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, BUSD, a more respectable, realistic, nearly 9 billion in trading activity. It's on their own exchange, most of it. There are other exchanges that have it, by the way, but most of this activity is happening right here. And if I click on Binance, and then we go to markets, we will see Binance is the lion's share of volume. Bitcoin to BUSD, BUSD to Tether even. So there's some Tether to USD trading, which is basically $1 to $1 at 12%. And maybe these are people saying, you know what, I'm getting the F out of Tether and I'm buying some BUSD. But you can see Binance. There's just all these pairs on Binance. And if you hit load more, I think Coinbase will finally show up. There's KuCoin. Again, some of these smaller exchanges and stuff, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I want to play this game because I got the dream, and I've not gotten a dream telling me, uh-oh, get off of, Mandela, Binance, or those things. So, anyways, back to this. 49 billion in volume of Tether. This is showing you, this is the big king of everything crypto. All of the trade, not all of it, but most of the trading on all these different exchanges, which let's take a look, is going to be Tether. So again, Binance is there, Kraken is there, KuCoin is there, more Kraken, there's Coinbase, Kraken again, Coinbase again, these are because of different trading pairs. Bitfinex, and Bitfinex is basically the Tether, the Tether boys. Yet, Binance is where most of the trading is. Now, to be fair, it is the biggest exchange of all. Binance is. Therefore, you would expect it to have the most activity of all crypto, whatever coin you even choose. Right? For example, let's go back to CoinMarketCap homepage. Let's click on Bitcoin. Markets. Binance at the top. At 13%, Binance and Tether, Bitcoin and Tether, Binance at 13%. Number one. Number two. Hi, number two. I'm number one. Binance, Bitcoin to BUSD. Next thing, there's Coinbase. At 767 million in volume, which is just 2%. So we have 13%, 7.5%, 2%, and then the rest of this is Binance US, which is the US version. And they don't have all the coins. You can't get XRP on there, as far as I know. And then, again, some of these smaller exchanges. And they're just fractions of 1%. And, of course, there's Binance even down on the fractions. And you start adding this all up, Binance is the king exchange. So, you want to play the game, you got to go there. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the small place where there's 3 or 4 people, or do you want to go where there's hundreds? Well, I want to go where there's hundreds because it'd be more liquidity, more volume. That's where I want to go. And we're showing that Tether is the one being used the most. So if Tether blows up, how many people just lost their ass, either sitting on Tether or selling a coin for Tether? And then they make their trades and they got the coin. Oh, I got my Tether. I sold my Bitcoin. And then Tether pukes on them. Now they're sitting on worthless Tether. Now, of course, if they had the Tether to start with, made a trade, got their Bitcoin with it before the thing puked, good for you. You got your freaking coin. Good. But this is showing activity. You can't have volume with only buy orders or sell orders. I mean, for every buyer, there's a seller. For every seller, there's a buyer. That's what makes the volume. So this is showing you lots of buying and selling with Tether. It is the #1 stablecoin being used to do all these trades across crypto land. If that thing blows up, I'll be honest, 20-cent XRP is as low as it's going to go. It's 36 cents now. That's all that would happen? How about 2 cents XRP? Like, that would be more realistic in my mind. At the same time, this next big drop we're waiting on, it may not be because of Tether. Although the spotlight's on Tether right now. Let's get away from that. And I would not be shocked if that happened. But we may have this other drop due to the other thing we've been waiting on. The market's crashing, silver and gold getting smashed, this big event of something happened and oh my God, everything's dumping. It could be, like I've said a long time ago, something to do with Trump, maybe the Supreme Court, maybe the military, maybe something to do with an election, and confidence is completely broken across the world. In America, something happens. Again, maybe something in New York City that causes, oh my God, all markets are puking, and it's not even Tether. And Tether may still have a lifespan. Oh no, we got to get well into 2023 before we let that one go. Maybe 2024. They'll just keep this thing going as long as they need to until the time's up, party's over. And only they know that when that's going to be. You don't, I don't, this article doesn't, nothing. But do I want to play with, fire? No. I'd rather go play with some BUSD rather than USDT, Tether. So again, I'll post the article. You might want to read it. It's long and lengthy, but it goes through the ins and outs of everything that has happened recently with FTX and Tether especially. Who's behind it? How the hell did they get there? Some of these people are known scammers that have had to pay fines, have gotten in trouble. Like, it's if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and flies like a duck, it's a duck. And that's why I've never ever told people, oh yeah, use Tether. Now some of y'all are gonna go, yeah, but I'm on KuCoin or I'm on Jabron exchange. They only have Tether. They only have Tether for this one coin I want. You're taking a risk. You're taking a risk. Only you can decide if that risk is worth taking with your hard-earned money. I don't care what the situation is. I am not playing with Tether. So I'll post a link in the description box. We'll see what happens. And, God help me, Spirit, give me a dream with cryptos. Show me, please give me something. I can't get anything from them on that Theta. And really not any, in September, they didn't tell me any coin. They just said there's a crash coming. 2 months. Remember my wife, 2 months. And I said, I think that they're telling me the time period's 2 months. What about the 6 winters? I have reason to believe it's a certain number of months, which I posted on my Patreon also. Not per se years. But I don't know on that one. I don't. But I think whatever happens, again, big brutal crash, back up. Maybe we go sideways, but if you can catch the bottom, you'll already be in profit. Sideways for a little while, sideways for a little while, maybe creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. Okay, here we go. Or it could just drop hard and then just go back up hard. And like, oh wow, Christmas celebration time. It could happen. Woo dude seems to think this Christmas time by the end of the year could be real good for cryptos. I can't say that because I didn't get that. I was shown November. Oh, it was bad. It was real bad. Okay. FTX is bad. It's real bad. Tether would be worse. But it might not be time for Tether yet. So let's just see what happens. If you're completely out of crypto and you're sitting in a stable coin, not US dollars, but stable coin, I can understand because what I know, we're going down. Capitalize. But if something happens with the exchange and crypto and this and that, and you lose all of that, again, there's a risk-reward thing going on. Maybe I should hold on to some crypto, even though I know my portfolio is going to go down, 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 down. But at least I've got these coins. And they're not stuck on an exchange somewhere that if something bad happens, I never get them. 100% of zero is still zero. 100% of zero of your coins left on that exchange is still zero. If you took some off and just hodled them, again, some, I'm not completely out of the market, my friends. I've got some stuff. And I look at them going, I know they're going to go lower. And as a matter of fact, a lot lower. But I don't want to risk not having any crypto and playing this. Now, of course, I could put it in US dollars and then I have to move it back and this and that. I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to leave my orders the way they are. I've got some money on an exchange. It's going to just fill, hopefully, if these numbers hit, which I think they will. Immediately, I will pull that stuff off the exchange and then hodl for a little while because I don't think we'll be selling that quick. But again, if Woo Dude's right about his thoughts on end of the year, we actually will be selling pretty quick. But I'd still pull it off. I don't care if I have to pull it off for 2 weeks. I'll pull it off for 2 weeks. If things rocket up, I just made 10 times my money. Lick, 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 lick some ice cream, baby. Lickety, lickety ice cream. Magic 8 Ball. Is Spirit telling me don't even bother with Theta for the time being? Just focus on XRP. My reply is no. My reply is no. Okay. That's good to know because I'd be a little, this thing is super, super accurate, guys. Come on. If it said yes, I'd have to cancel all my Theta orders because of the Magic 8 Ball told me so. Damn my dreams and anything else, forget that. No, but I'm hoping I'll get something here from Spirit about maybe they want me to get some other coin or give me a price on this coin or that coin, whatever. Whatever they show me, I'll just, I'll go on a Patreon. Hey guys, got something. So, again, I think I may have something with Shiba. Wasn't a dream, but it was a string of interesting coincidences pointing to something about Shiba. And I posted that the other day, a couple days ago. So we will see. Again, I just feel like I need to warn you guys about the potential of Tether and just, think about things. Think about everything I've told you and just sit on it and just think about what you may want to or not want to do. Take it easy.